Okay, so last month I uploaded this on my community tab, ranking every single NASCAR driver from my favorite to my least favorite. However, I think that tier list is really bad. So today, here we are in the good old tiermaker.com to remake that tier list. So anyway, here we have every single main Cup Series driver, and here are the tier list. We got favorite, like, neutral, I don't know, dislike, despise, hate, and did not qualify. So anyway, let's begin with the tier list. So first up, we got Corey LaJoy. I would immediately say that I dislike Corey LaJoy. For one, what he said about Xfinity and trucks, that he doesn't want to race in front of 20 fans, bruh, you suck in Cup Series. Are you telling me that you don't want to rebuild your career in the lower divisions? And because of that, he gets disliked for me. Next one, we got Ty Dillon. I like Ty Dillon, to be honest, though. For one, you can say whatever you want about the memes. Well, Goat Dillon is one of them, but to be honest, though, I just like Ty Dillon. Like, he's basically an underdog to me. I think that Ty Dillon is capable of winning races and all that, and hopefully he can win those $1 million in Indianapolis if he passes the round of 4. Next one, we got Denny Hamlin. He also is going at like. He also is going at like. For one, I like Denny Hamlin. I like his no bullshit attitude. How? I would immediately say that Denny Hamlin is probably 2000s Tony Stewart, but if 2000s Tony Stewart was in the 2020s, because literally, that is what I think Denny Hamlin is trying to do. He's trying to be Tony Stewart, and I love it. Next one, we got Ryan Blaney, another one that I consider like Ryan Blaney has that personality, and I semi-like Ryan Blaney. Next one, we got Will Brown, did not qualify, same thing goes for Tim Brown. Next one, we got AJ Allmendinger. I feel neutral for Allmendinger, like, every time he wins. Like, every time he won in Xfinity, I was happy for him, but every time I see him winning Cup, I'm like, okay. And this is getting way worse because, for one, AJ Allmendinger ain't getting no wins, so if he continues with his performance, he's going to, I don't know. Oh no. I also have a friend who's an AJ Allmendinger fan, so if this offends you, I am sorry. Anyway, we got Chris Buescher, another driver that I like as well. Chris Buescher, same thing with Ryan Blaney, they have the personality, and I quite like it. Although Chris Buescher ain't showing the performance because, well, RFK Racing kind of fell off a cliff. They're basically the new RCR. Hopefully he can win, like, I don't know, a super speedway. Next one, we got Chase Briscoe, another driver that is going in like when it was announced that Chase Briscoe was going to the 19 car in this season, I was like, no, please, him in the 19 instead of Ryan Truex. Like, literally, I thought that Chase Briscoe was not going to be capable of handling that 19. But now he showed us wrong. He won at Pocono and finished second at Sonoma, and I'm like, okay, Chase Briscoe, I like you. Oh, Ross Chastain, he is going in favorite. For one thing, when I first saw Ross Chastain in the Cup Series, when I started watching NASCAR again in 2021, I was like, who's this guy in the 42? And in 2022, it was announced that he's going to the 1, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. And when he showed everything in 2022, I was like, okay, I started growing on him a little bit. But in 2023, same as well. But 2024, that is where I finally became a Ross Chastain fan. And besides, I like his chaotic nature. And also another thing, Mr. Turbo Lover, if you're watching this, we're homies. Like, literally, we're homies, dude. Next one, we got Christopher Bell. I also quite like Christopher Bell. I think that he's quite capable of winning championships. Next one, we got Josh Berry, another driver that I also like as well. When he won in Las Vegas, I was so proud for him, and I'm still going to root for him way more when we go back to Las Vegas. Next one, we got Joey Logano. I despise the driver of the 22. I don't like his driving style. I don't like that he's blaming others the way they race, when in reality, we all know that he races others the same, and that's kind of nitpicking, not going to lie. Next one, we got Bubba Wallace, another one that I consider I like. Bubba Wallace, same thing with other multiple drivers like Josh Berry. I think that he's capable of winning races. Wait, no, that's not the right comparison. I think that Bubba Wallace is basically Ty Dillon. They are both capable of winning races, but they're not giving them the equipment. And also another thing, if tomorrow is confirmed that if NASCAR takes 23XI's drivers and also 23XI and Front Rows Charters, that means rest in peace to those teams. Oh, William Byron, another one that is going in favorite. For one thing, I like William Byron. I don't know why, but there's this thing I have for Byron that just makes me like him. Like, I don't know if it's his racing style or his personality, but like literally, I like William Byron, and when he won the 2025 Daytona 500, I was like, okay, Byron, you're my second favorite behind Ross Chastain, and it's semi disappointing that he can no longer win races. I think that the Daytona 500 is preventing William Byron to win some races. Like, I don't know, he needs to go back to his 2024 form. Next one, we got Austin Cindric. I feel semi-neutral for Cindric. Like, when I see him in a track, I'm like, meh. And also, can we stop comparing Austin Cindric to Sabrina Carpenter? Like, it's so wild to me that these people are comparing Austin Cindric to Sabrina Carpenter, because literally, well, at least Austin Cindric has a personality, and Sabrina Carpenter, the only thing that she does is hating men. Like, that is so stupid. Austin Hale and Jesse Love, these two fools, they do not qualify. Todd Gilligan. I also feel neutral for Todd Gilligan. Which fun fact, I ruled for Todd Gilligan in Atlanta earlier this year, but he didn't win that, and I'm like, bruh. And recently, there's no improvement with Todd Gilligan. Like, I don't know what he's doing in that 44 still, not 33 still. Same thing goes for Riley Herbst. I think that Riley Herbst should have stayed another year in Xfinity. Like, how maybe to like 2029, like move him up to the Cup Series. Like, not that early. Like, don't rush him to Cup. Like, I think that's the most dead brain. That's the most dead brain thing that 23XI has done. They stupidly decide to bring Riley Herbst up to the Cup Series. Like, sure, Riley Herbst, he brings the fun and he brings the money, but like, couldn't they keep him like another year in Xfinity? Next one, we got Shane Smith. I don't know. I don't know if I like. Actually, no. I kind of feel quite neutral for Shane Smith. Every time I see him, and also his teammate, I'm like, meh. Same thing goes for Austin Dillon. Every time I see the driver of the free, I'm like, meh. The only race I think I did rule for Austin Dillon was 2024 Richmond, and we all know how that went. Justin Allgaier, another one that did not qualify. Cole Custard, I also think the same thing as Riley Herbst. However, but I think different for Cole Custer. For one, I would immediately say that he needed to stay in Xfinity for another year because literally, when it was announced that there will be that Cole Custer will be going back to the Cup Series, I was like, why are they bringing him back when he's rebuilding his career? Like, that's the most dumbest thing ever. Like, sure, Cole Custer is a great driver, but like, dude, keep him another year in Xfinity. Like, come on. John Hunter Nemechek, I don't know if I like or hate John Hunter Nemechek, and because of that, he's going in I don't know. Like, for all those Nemechek fans out there, I am so sorry, but I have no opinion about your boy. Same thing, Eric Jones. Well, I also like Eric Jones. Same thing with Bubba and Ty Dillon. I think that he's capable of winning races. The only thing that is setting him off is that the teams are not giving them the equipment. These drivers are the 44 that can go fuck themselves. But JJ Yeley, he's also the same thing as John Hunter Nemechek. I don't feel nothing for JJ Yeley. Tyler Reddick, I like Tyler Reddick. I think that he can win anything, and I would immediately say that he will probably win a championship at some point. It sucks to see that 23XI is busy with the lawsuit and not busy giving their drivers the equipment. Like, dude, you guys should give your drivers the equipment. Like, come on. Next one, we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to me, well, in that 2 years, I had Stenhouse in this 5, but now I have him in neutral. For one thing, I kind of want to see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. beat somebody's ass, because literally, that is literally everybody's bucket list right now. To see Ricky Stenhouse Jr. fight the next driver, because literally, that would be so funny. And hopefully, if Carson Hocevar pisses off Ricky Stenhouse Jr. again, Stenhouse is gonna beat Carson Hocevar with a PVC pipe. I hope. Next one, we got Alex Bowman. I like Alex Bowman. Same thing with the driver of 23, 43, and 10. I think that he's capable of winning races, but the team ain't lighting him. Same thing goes for Gregson. I think Noah Gregson is having the toughest season of his career. And also remember this video? Yeah, every video that I ranked every single NASCAR drivers 2024 campaign. Gregson, he's going in bad season because literally this has been so tough for him. The driver of the 50, he can go to did not qualify. Cody Ware, I hate Cody Ware. For one, what he did to that woman in 2023 is so disgusting. Next one is Harrison Burton. I feel neutral for Harrison Burton. For one, what he's doing in Xfinity is okay, but what he did in Cup, however, Harrison Burton became the biggest buzz of all time because literally, like, how did this guy did not win in his rookie season and also in his sophomore season, but did he finally win it last year in Daytona for the Wood Bros 110th anniversary? 100 win. Like, I think that the driver who could have given the Wood Brothers the 100 win was probably either Paul Menard or Matt Benedetto, but they didn't win. Next one, Ty Gibbs. I despise Ty Gibbs. For one thing, what he did in Xfinity was okay. Let's say this: 2021 Ty Gibbs, amazing. I think that Ty Gibbs was probably my favorite driver out of the Xfinity series. 2022 Ty Gibbs, however, that is where everything just went downhill. Like, you're telling me that Ty Gibbs ain't brave enough to fight Sam Mayer with his helmet off. Like, literally, Ty Gibbs became the biggest wuss on the track that day. And also him wrecking his teammates and comparing himself to Jesus, like, that's so wild. And also Ty Gibbs. So what Ty Gibbs did in Sonoma, like almost killing that crew member of the 6, shows that he ain't mature enough. And also, only said that he doesn't deserve that 54 ride. Like, sure, his name is in the building, but at the end, he's just wasting a ride that could probably do way more better. And I don't know. Yeah, Ty Gibbs is wasting the 54 ride. I think that if Kyle Busch stayed in Joe Gibbs, I would be able to say that the 18 could have done way more better. Could have done way more. But at the end of the day, we will never know. Martin Truex Jr., I like Martin Truex Jr. Actually, let's move Ty Dillon down here. I like Martin Truex Jr. For one, every time I think of Toyota in NASCAR, I think of Martin Truex Jr. And besides, it's kind of sad to see that Martin Truex Jr. ain't racing with us anymore. Like it's been like shit. I think it's been like 4 months since we last saw Martin Truex Jr. on the track. Hopefully he have happy retirement still. And also I want to mention Martin Truex Jr.'s, Ty Gibbs and Chase Briscoe, Austin Dillon's car. No, not Austin Dillon, but Martin Truex Jr. and Chase Briscoe's car kind of look the same. Like, you can't lie to me, they look the same. And also another thing, the funny thing is that Tricon picked the number 56, and Martin Truex Jr. dropped the 56 like a couple years ago. I don't know why, but I like that. Kyle Larson, he's probably also going in. Like, I like Kyle Larson. For one, people can say everything they want, that Kyle Larson is cocky, that Kyle Larson is cocky. Like, for one thing, yeah, Kyle Larson may be cocky, but at the end of the day, that is basically Kyle Larson. And also another thing, I think that Kyle Larson should have won the 2024 title instead of Joey Logano. And also I think that he could have done way more in 2022 to get himself into the championship war, but he got eliminated at the Roval. Next one, we got Ryan Preece. I like Ryan Preece as well. Same things with these drivers right here. I think that he is capable of winning races, but the team ain't letting him. Next one, we got Anthony Alfredo. People may want him to not qualify, but I like Anthony Alfredo in the Cup Series. Like, I don't know why. There's just something to that 62 that just makes me like Anthony Alfredo. And besides, I think that Anthony Alfredo could be a constant threat in the super speedways. All of these drivers of the 66, they can go down here because nobody cares about them. However, Casey Mears, I'm putting him in neutral, and Chandler Smith, same as well. I have no feelings for those two. And also the Manscaped car, so the driver who drove the Manscaped car. Maybe not Josh Bilicki, I don't know. Corey Haim, I like Corey Haim. Like, I think that Corey Haim could be a constant threat in the Cup Series. Like, for one thing, he's already ready for Cup. Like, 23XI saying, you know what, let's get this kid ready for Cup, and I think that they're doing that. Like, Kansas, good bet for Corey Haim. Nashville, sort of wrecked, but the Chicago Street Course, I have no idea what the fuck happened to him. Anyway, we got Brad Keselowski. I also like Brad Keselowski. Like, for one, he should at least get the equipment that his team is giving. But at the end of the day, he ain't winning. Michael McDowell. I also like Michael McDowell. I like Michael McDowell. I like the underdog story that he has. Carson Ozabar, although I like Carson Ozabar as well. I think that Carson Ozabar, same thing with these guys. He's capable of winning races, but he ain't showing the juice in him. BJ McLeod, I feel neutral for McLeod, to be honest, though. Catherine Leck, she's going to did not qualify. Justin Haley, I like Justin Haley. I think that Justin Haley is a capable driver winning races. Like, the only race that I think that Justin Haley was probably competitive was probably Bristol. I think he finished second in that race behind Kyle Larson, but at the end, it's just been rough for that 7 car. Jimmy Johnson, I also quite like Jimmy Johnson. I love me some 7-time champion. And also because of the memes of Jemai every time Michael Roots does them. Connor Silich, I think that I like Connor Silich, to be honest, though. Like Connor Silich, I think that he could bring a good show with Corey Haim in the Cup Series. SPG, he is going in favorite. For one, you can say whatever you want, that SPG showed up out of nowhere in 2023 and just kicked ass in the Chicago Street Course, but I don't see it that way. For one thing, I think that sure, he might have showed up, but that is what, but hey, okay, I have no idea what to say. He showed up out of nowhere, and he kind of kicked ass in the first race of the Chicago Street Course, but literally SPG after that race became a fan favorite. Like, sure, you can say whatever you want, that he's underrated, and besides, I even see some people that just straight up shit on SPG. Like, come on, people, can we give SPG at least a chance? Like, bruh. And also, I would merely say that SPG this year, complete legacy. Like, I would merely say that he is probably my favorite to win Watkins Glen, and maybe make it to, like, the round of 12. I think Watkins Glen is in, like, the playoffs. I don't know. Next one, we got Kyle Busch. I like Kyle Busch. I think that Kyle Busch should at least win a race. And how I would immediately predict that Kyle Busch will win the Coke Zero Sugar 400 this year at Daytona. Do not test me. And also another thing, I think that he should at least be winning races. But RCR, they're basically stuck in the 90s. They can't do shit. Elio Castro Neves, he did not qualify. Daniel Suarez de Mexico. I like Daniel Suarez. Like, it's sad to see him just leave Trackhouse out of nowhere. And also, for some of my Spanish friends who basically think that I don't speak Spanish, well, here's the thing. Sí hablo español. Lo español. ¿Qué? ¿Están felices ahora? Espera, what the fuck? El NR 2055 hablando español. ¿Qué? Okay, enough with jokes. And the final one, Chase Elliott. He's going in favorite. Like, he's going in favorite because here's the thing. I always liked Chase Elliott back in 2021. I always liked Chase Elliott. I think that he was a constant favorite every single time. And also, I see him that way. However, in that tier list, I put Chase Elliott in like. And my excuse is that I started losing interest in him, but now I'm gaining interest in Chase Elliott. So yeah, that is my tier list of every single NASCAR driver in the Cup Series. Be free to argue with me in the comments and see what can I change and what can I not. And also another thing, if anybody gets offended, I put their driver in like these tiers, like in these tiers, they think that they shouldn't be. Like, come on, like, for one, keep your breath to yourself. Keep your breath to yourself. I'm not telling you. So yeah, Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm quite proud of this tier list. Please subscribe because we're really close to 100 subscribers. So anyway, and our 2055 CB